Hey y'all, put some respect on it.
Bitch, I'm on my mama's side.
When you say my name, put some respect on it. I ain't playing with y'all, put some respect on it. And I ain't gonna say it, and I ain't gonna say it no more. Listen, now I could've pulled up, put some respect on it, but that ain't gay.
Hey y'all. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Hey. Hey, Tessa. What's going on? Thank you for being here, boo. So, y'all, this was the last minute thing. This was the last minute thing that I just thought I wanted to do. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure y'all go subscribe to Chasing Reality as well. If y'all are not watching Chasing Atlanta Forever, it's coming on tonight. So first of all, can we just say that hey Christina, hey boo. Hey boo. Hey Tien, where's the video? I don't see it on yet. I don't see it either. So first of all, I'm kind of confused with Chasing Atlanta, and I'm like, why did they chose to premiere it at 10 when it's usually their premiere date is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? So I'm like, why the sudden need to change the time to 10 o'clock to 2 hours later? Hey, boo, I'm good. Listen, work has been trying my patience, but everything is okay. I am okay. I'm drinking right now. I'm good. Where's the episode? We need to get on Dario on the line. Like, what is going on? I just looked and I didn't see. I did too. I haven't looked, y'all. I'm doing it now. Let me share my screen so I can let y'all know I'm doing it too. I don't know where it is. Y'all see? Hey, y'all. Hey, it's good to see your pretty face. It's 11 people. It's 11 people viewing this. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Aaron Wiles Out TV. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if y'all not following the Chasing Atlanta's YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe and get into this motherfucking tea. And we listen. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until Dario do something. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna be here, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. Yes, 10. It was at 8 p.m. and now it's 10. I thought I was yeah. I don't know where it is, y'all. Well, we're gonna keep updating. But listen, while we wait for the episode to to rear its ugly head to come alive, let's get into the newcomers of Chasing LA. I mean, no, not LA, Atlanta, girl. Let's get into Miss Tony.
Recordings just got better.
Let's get into Miss
Hey, it's
Tony.
Dana from
Let's see what
StreamYard.
Miss Tony
I'm so
is
excited to
getting.
announce that
Activist. And I'm also the legendary Mother Lush and Plush, repping for the girls with meat on their bones. I'm a legend in the ballroom, Kiki ballroom scene from the house. Something.
Let's watch it back.
Hey, let's go all the way back.
Hey everybody. Is my head this way a lot or something?
Let's watch it back.
It's pretty, y'all.
Legendary Mother Lush and Plush has arrived.
Hi everybody, I'm Tony Bryce. I'm an actress. Y'all might remember me down in the back.
You got it, Scotty. I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that. Trust.
Valley in the Windy City with a superhero. I'm a community health advocate. I'm a trans activist. And I'm also the legendary Mother Lush and Plush, repping for the girls with meat on their bones. I'm a legend in the ballroom, Kiki ballroom scene from the house of Christian Louboutin. St. Louis. In my childhood,
Before I go on with this video, like, I want to ask y'all, like, are y'all feeling her? Like, what do y'all think Miss Tony is going to give the girls this new upcoming season? Put it down in the chat below. I really want to know y'all opinions about Miss Tony, okay? After the video.
I grew up in East St. Louis, Illinois, which is where I'm from, born, and somewhat raised. And then I transitioned to St. Louis, Missouri, more so in my teen years. When I was in elementary, I would go to my bus stop and there were prostitutes at the bus stop. I remember one time I was followed home by some strange man just standing at my bus stop. Gangs were heavy. It was just a lot. And I'm going to always rep it because I want to show people that are from where I'm from that you can make it out and you can survive. It was rough, but I made it out.
Yeah.
After I graduated college, I moved to Orlando, Florida for 1 year, and then I came to Atlanta because what was happening was my mom and my siblings were still in St. Louis, and one of my siblings in particular was getting into a lot of trouble. So we agreed that if I came from Orlando and she came from St. Louis, get them out of that environment, and so we did. It's truthfully one of the best decisions I ever made. You know, this is where my acting career really kicked off. This is where my transition started. Although I knew about it many moons ago, it's where it physically took off, or not took off, but physically started. So yeah, I appreciate Atlanta. It's been 8 years now.
Do you like it?
No. Ideally, I would want to move to New York City. But what happened was back in 2010, I went to the Latex Ball. And I remember being in Times Square and the lights were so bright. But when I looked around, it was so much homelessness that it scared me as a young person, where I internalized that if I move to this big city and I don't make it, I'm going to be homeless as well. And so it kind of just planted a seed and it scared me. And so I never made the move, but ideally New York City. I remember being in high school, McClure Senior High School, go Comets. That's where I joined theater. That's where I got inducted into the International Thespian Society. Shout out to my professor, Dr. Irwin. Troop 787 was my family. It's really where I learned service because I started in the back. I started in the crew, and then I eventually moved on stage. I've always stuck out.
Okay, let me read some chats. Hey, Aaron, Wild Out Bestie. So excited for my bestie, Rico Cassadine, to return in the final season. Hopefully things will be better than last season. But anyway, I'm happy that my besties are back. You know what? I'm so glad Rico is back too, because the things that I'm going to say will be, you know, a sight for some ears. So I cannot wait. I thought it was coming on tonight. It is, hopefully, Danella. Thank you for coming through for the watch party. I have never seen you in my chat, so please, Daniela Gray, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Please like the video. Everybody that is here, please like the video. So as we wait for the episode to upload or to come, we're going to watch these casts, meet the cast. We're gonna watch these meet the cast and see what the new cast is gonna give. Okay. Hey, Kayla.
I've always been a problem.
Hey, Kayla Boo, you're pretty. You're
That's
pretty.
what the acting was playing in theater. My first love. There's a lot of niggas on what I got. I've been having fun. Let me just say that. I've been scared of reality TV for a long time because for a while that seed of, if you're an actor, you don't do reality, because if you do reality, they won't take you serious. And clearly we know that is not true. Shout out to all of the people that, you know, have been successful in reality, but also TV and film. But coming into this, I've been having fun. I've been enjoying it. It's been crazy at times. The children are going to give y'all a show. You're going to expect to see a lot of different things. Obviously, with the strike going on, acting, my passion, my source of many things has been on pause. So it kind of really forced me to show a lot of other areas in my life: ballroom, chosen family, transition, and surgeries. I'm a woman that wears many hats, and there's a lot going on in my world, in the Tony Brice world. The Tony Brice experience. So one of my favorite people of this season that I've gotten to know this season that I didn't know prior to, let's be clear about that part, I would have to say Seven. Seven is, in my experience, truly a girl's girl. She's fun, she's sweet, and she's newly in her transition. So to be there to give advice, whether it's about child emotional roller coasters with Timon. I love that. And so I'm glad to see her, discover her truth, find her truth, but also being on this journey. So I have to say that's been my favorite person of this season that I've gotten to experience that's new for me. All the girls I've been on, y'all know I love y'all. I am the legendary Toni Brice, aka Mother Lush and Plush. Catch me on Chasing Atlanta forever this fall on Chasing Reality. Is that right?
That's it.
I said it right. Okay.
You said it right.
Ooh. I got today.
All right. So let's go on to the next one. Give me 1 second. Let me do this. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to Tonka, Big Tonk, as I like to call her. Let's get into Tonka, y'all.
It's like wow.
Involving the arts as far as drawing, singing, dancing.
Go ahead and say something, child.
Say something.
A little louder.
Say something, baby. Say something, baby.
Ooh, you got a voice on. First of all, he already got a bounce on her. And first of all, shout out to the big girls. Shout out to the big girls that is pushing through, honey. Yes, shake them tits, honey. Yes.
Vroom, vroom. The big bitches in the house. What's going on, world? It's your girl, Tonka Nisha on the beat, aka the legendary Tonka Garthon in mainstream, and the icon, Tonka Nisha on the beat, Von Dutch, aka Suge Knight, aka Mother Security, aka B Bishop. Yeah, my pronouns is she, they, them, or he when he want to get it from the back. Yeah, keep that in because my man be hitting it from the back. So I'm originally from Concord, Concord, North Carolina, which is like 15 minutes away from Charlotte. So yes, down the street, under my grandparents have a great mother who raised a child, 2 kids in 2 separate homes. High school was a state champion football, involved in the arts as far as drawing, singing, dancing, and I have a BA in mass communications. And I pressed and I moved to this city called Atlanta in 2019. And this is where the show Legendary, picked up your girl, the big Don Dada. I became, Tonka Garthon on Legendary season 2, world famous, worldwide,
Tonka, it's the body for me. That's what it is.
Your girl been doing shows, literally. I just got off the ship doing one show. Now the girl here in Chasing Atlanta, they found your girl finally for whatever season. So let me tell you how this thick bitch got into ballroom. So I was working at Forever 21. I had met this Bush queen named Tokyo. At the time, he was a Revlon. But he took me under his wing and he introduced me to his gay child. And that's how I became, part of the gay family. And he took me to my first official gay club, and they was just in there voguing. And when I saw the girls in there doing runway, he pushed me out there. He was like, well, you do this, so this should be nothing for you. So he pushed me out there, and oh my God, this is like amazing. Like I feel amazing, like being myself and feeling free. And once I started studying the artistry of Bush Queen European runway, and then they had a category for a bitch like me, big boy runway, I took over it. I have basically over 18 of the years from coast to coast, New York down to the South, to the Midwest, to the Gulf Coast. Ballroom has really taught me how to survive when it comes to selling yourself to people, when it comes to dressing yourself. And so, I'm the big girl, big boy of the ballroom scene, and now I'm about to be the big girl of this, Chasing franchise. Whew. So what can you expect from Tonka on Chasing Forever, the Atlanta version? Because I feel like it's about to be multiple. You can expect a big ride because the girl has been working, venturing off into music, trying a different category in ballroom, just showing my mainstream family side, going into surgery, like talking to my family about my pronouns, and even finding love. A lot of things have transpired this season, and I'm willing to let the world know who I am, exclusively and intimately, into my world, to my bubble, because a lot of people don't know I live my life like a woman. Like I work and go home, and that's it. Shout out to my haters that may be in the comments, that may, make little comments, whatever. You sit right here next to me and live your life with cameras.
You had to pick. Who is your favorite cast member this season?
I would have to say my favorite part is getting to know on a journey has been King Kane, honestly, because
he's fucking you. He's fucking you. Yes. In my little Kendra voice. He's fucking him. He's fucking him. Yes. First of all, shout out to the girls that found love in the Chasing Reality family, okay? Shout out to the girls that found love, okay? In a very hopeless place. Shout out to King Kane and Tonka, and shout out to Lauren Lauren England, who I just found out got engaged, and it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Lauren. Let's get it, y'all.
Because the last
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's 28 people up in here. Like, comment, and subscribe, okay? While we wait for this episode to come through. Yes.
stuff has been behind the scenes, but to go on this journey with him, it's been a crazy ride, but he's definitely has been one of my favorites. My least favorite cast member is the set-off cast for making cameos in our scenes. So yeah. Because I don't have a least favorite. I mean, all the girls are fine. So you got to know a little bit about me. Yeah, I talked enough because this is Tonka, aka Tonka Dish on the beat. You can catch me on Chasing Atlanta Forever this fall. Watch out for your girl. Stay tuned.
Period. What do y'all think about Miss Tonka? I feel like I'm gonna like Tonka. You know, as a fellow big girl myself, I live for this bitch already. I love her. I love her energy. I love how she's pumping through. And I have heard nothing but good things about her coming onto this season. I think she's good girlfriends with Miss Rico Casserole. So that's cunt or whatever. But I'm gonna love Tonka. I'm definitely gonna love Tonka. I love a vivacious, plump, sexual, deviant woman. You know what I'm saying? And she's a cute girl. She's very cute. All right. I can't wait to see Tonka. Let's get into the queen of safety pins herself, my bitch, my fave, Miss King motherfucking Kane, okay? Let's get into King Kane. I can't wait to see what Tonka got up her sleeve this season. I cannot wait. Let's get it, y'all.
Your business thrives on quality leads. Google Ads powered by Google AI helps you reach people who are curious about your services when they're ready to convert. You can multiply your efforts to reach high-value customers.
What's up, world? It's your boy, the king, the queen, the prince, the princess, the viscount, the viscountess, the duke, the duchess, and I recently just added the emperor and the empress, and I just want to say that I'm back, and there's no way I'm playing fair this year.
This OG will always speak the truth.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, King Kane, the one and only. What's good? So I did start off as a stylist, the safety pin queen / designer, but I just kind of feel like after being in Atlanta for about a year or two, I was kind of bored with it. You know, these girls out here want you to work for free. They don't want to pay you. You know, everybody want to tag you for a shout out and not really come with a coin. And I just kind of feel like, I'm bored with fashion. Been there, done that. What else can I do? And so I was like, you passionate about sex, you freaking bitch. Why not come up with something that you are extremely passionate about and make money from it? So that's how I came up with King Kane LLC, where I sell adult toy novelties, and plan to host passion parties throughout. So the reason I left Dallas and came to Atlanta is a lot of reasons why everybody else does it. You know, everybody wants to come and be the star, be in Black Hollywood, and it was a lot at first, and I just kind of felt like this is where I needed to be. I felt like I had accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish in Haterville, and it was just time to move forward and progress. What I've been doing since I moved to Atlanta is pretty much just getting in tune with who I am as a man, being away from my family, being away from my close friends, and just really figuring out who I am. Had a really great job, built a life for myself, and I just recently stepped away from that job to focus solely on some other endeavors that I want to do. So I just been grinding, minding my business, and, you know, gagging.
I'm King Kane, the one and only King Kane, hailing all the way from East Texas, and I'm just here to put the crown down and let niggas know what's real.
Being that I was the star of Dallas for season 1 and 2, it's kind of like I'm not new to it. I'm used to it. So coming around these Atlanta girls, I thought that it was going to be, you know, more fun, more turned up. But once I got here, I just realized, these girls talk behind each other's backs and really don't like each other. Like in Dallas, like, bitch, if we didn't fuck with you, you knew we didn't see it for you. Bottom line, I ain't studying you. I ain't rocking with you. And I just kind of feel like being around these Atlanta girls, not all, but some are a little fake with each other. And that's just not who I am.
I did not give you a fair shake to actually get to know you, which is unfortunate.
Which is unfortunate. First of all, can I just say this? the face card is not declining on Miss King K. That first of all, his skin looks refreshed. Like it looks like it just got like what's that? Like a good spritz on the mug. That beard is bearding. Like he is a pretty motherfucker. No shade. King is a pretty motherfucker. I am super excited about watching. First of all, y'all, if y'all didn't know, King Kane was supposed to be on, I think it was season 4. King Kane was supposed to be on season 4 of Chasing Atlanta. Because he moved, I think he moved in season 2. He moved from Chasing Dallas to Atlanta season 2, and they were just filming. I think they were just filming, or they were I think they already wrapped filming of season 4. And I was like, oh, since he's moving to Atlanta around that time, y'all, I was like, put King K on ATL, because that would eat, honey. That would eat. So I'm so glad that we have King K now. And I think it's all about timing. And I'm glad that he's a part of this season. Shout out to King K, my bitch.
If you had to choose, who would you not bring back to Chasing if it returned?
I feel that's a hard question. Like, I don't know who I want to bring back, because I feel like a lot of these girls have worked and worked and worked and worked. However, I do feel like Jay Moore is a bit boring. If there was anyone I want to bring back, it was most likely be her. To be honest, this season on Chasing Atlanta, what I'm going to be showcasing.
Listen, I want everybody to know. So every all the newcomers coming in, we do not know where the episode is. So in the meantime, between time, we are going to have a watch party, like a little preview of the new cast members, of the new cast, the Meet the Cast. So we're going through all of the cast members, the new ones. We got through Tony and Tonka, and now we're on to King Kane. Okay, so I want everybody to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're just going to wait patiently for the episode to come through, so we can have this watch party. All right.
It's standing on business. In Dallas, a lot of the times I played in the fuck shit a lot and didn't really showcase the hard work that it takes. So this season on Atlanta, I just plan to show up, show out. I'm always going to be Big Daddy Kane. Let's be very clear. I'm always going to give you a nasty read. I'm always going to give you what you really want to see. However, there's a lot of more business aspect, the business side of me, because I have started something new and I'm just really, really, really passionate about it. One thing I want everyone to know about King Kane is very genuine and very thorough, and he's not fake. You can't come to Kane with anything if you don't want the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God. Alrighty, guys, it's your boy King Kane. Make sure you watch Chasing Atlanta Forever, premiering this fall only on Chasing Reality. Hurrah!
So y'all, how y'all feel about him saying that Jay is boring? How do y'all feel about King Kane already, throwing daggers at Miss J Amore? What do y'all think that's gonna give? What do y'all think that back and forth are gonna look like? Because listen, y'all know J Amore is not no punk. Jay can read with the best of them. I think that read session between J Amore and King Kane would be legendary. In my humble opinion. Okay, so who is the next one? One thing King isn't going to do is lie, and he told no lie. So Christina, you think Jay Amore is boring? Put it down in the chat, y'all. We're gonna keep this ball rolling, y'all. So the next new cast member, well, he's not really a new cast member, but he is a former Chasing Atlanta that was casted out and he made his way back home. Let's get into the one half of We Were Born. Let's get into Jay Twan.
Will you marry me?
I like his vibe, but I know he's about to bring
Pre-order
it
the new
up.
Pixelate Pro
I
at
agree,
googlestore.com
Michaela,
and get
I agree.
Pixel Watch 2 or Pixel Buds Pro on us.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Jay Twan, one half of the fabulous We Were Born, is back in the motherfucking room. I've been living in you bitches' minds rent-free for years. So for those who don't know me or know much about me, I was originally born in North Carolina in a small town called Transylvania County. Okay, that's why I dress like a vampire to this day. Love it. But about 20 miles west, there's a place called Asheville, North Carolina. It's a very creative atmosphere which has honed and shaped me as an artist that you see today. I started very young in like second grade making music. There was this song on Destiny's Child album called Where'd You Go? And I used to play this song over and over and over and over and over. And I used to sing this song. And then one day, these two girls and this one guy on the bus was like, oh, we want to sing with you. So I taught them the harmonies in the song. And they thought I had made this song up, but I literally just stole the song from Destiny's Child and taught them the 4-part harmony as literally in the second grade.
I'm sorry. I have to pause this. But Jay Twan is so that's a pretty motherfucker. Jay Twan is gorgeous. Ugh. And first of all, he's tall as shit and he got ass. The face is top tier and the ass is top tier as well. Shout out to Jay Twan.
People clearly let me lie because I would pop in Destiny's Child album. Learning harmonies and learning words to songs is ultimately what made me a great songwriter to this day. So, yeah. So since y'all last seen me, I've been on the move, child. I've been traveling. I've been in Colombia. I've been in the DR.
They just postponed it for another hour. Okay, that's no problem. I'm gonna be up. Listen. Tomorrow's my last day on my job anyway, baby.
I've been in Mexico. I have also gotten a little liposuction. I've been writing songs. I got a new song called Shut Up and another one called Netflix and Chill. And both videos I directed and produced and financed my damn self. I've produced songs for other people. I've written for other people. Doing a lot of graphics for artists, a lot of artist development. But a lot of people don't know that I actually ghostwrite. I'm just in the field taking a different approach because that's where the money is. There's no money in being an artist. That's just the truth. I do that for fun. There ain't no money there, so I gotta go to where the money is. The difference between season 3 Jay Twan and season 6 Jay Twan. The season 6 Jay Twan, I would say, is a little bit more self-aware and a lot more refined. I feel like I was a lot more abrasive and hostile in season 3. You better chill. You better chill. No. Sorry to you in the ugly ass contact. No, let me go. Let me the fuck go. Although I will still cuss the bitch out and still read a bitch with filth, I pace myself before I get there. So yeah, I mean, essentially, I'm the same bitch, you know, but I have grown. What you can expect from me this season of Chasing Atlanta Forever.
First of all, the only thing I do not like is the color contacts, but I know this bitch is blonde, so I'ma just pay it. But you know, he's blonde as shit.
I feel like I'm a bad bitch this season. I feel like the energy is giving elevated, it's giving fashionable. I'm trying new things sonically. I'm trying new things, a new delivery as regards to being in the group. I said this in my first Meet the Cast a long time ago. I don't get along with none of these bitches. And it still rings true. And well, you know what? It's not that I don't get along with them.
Period.
They don't get along with me. I'm not the problem. On this season of Chasing,
you know, a bitch would say that. No, these bitches don't get along with me. I'm not the problem. Girl, okay, Jatwan, we're gonna watch it. Now, if it shows that you're the problem, girl, then we just girl. I can't wait to interview Jatwan. That's my girl. That's my girl.
Atlanta Forever, I'm keeping it P. And P is for pleasure. P is for popping. P is for pressure. P is for principal, okay? I have a new persona that I would like to call the principal. And class is in session. I have a library, and it's time to read these bitches. I got my reading shades on right now, and we're about to play a little game of Class of Superlatives. For the least entertaining, I'm going to say Jay Amore. I don't even want to give a reason.
First of all, he's shaking the table. He's naming names. Listen, Jay Twan is very like politically correct most of the times. So you know that he is really stepping out his comfort zone and really letting bitches have it. So all right, Jay Twan. The least entertaining is Jay Moore. Jay Moore, this is not good for you, sissy. Bitches be calling you boring. Bitches out here calling you boring, least entertaining. You bitch, you not shaking it up enough. You giving snooze fest. It's giving very much sandbags. You know, it's giving that. Like, it's giving motherfucking drowsy, the Pokemon drowsy. Like, bitch, I'm sleep. Okay? Like, jiggly, yeah, bitch, I'm sleep. Like, what the fuck?
And why? I think you should just watch for yourself. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. It's Troy. Troy, you've been in this class of Chasing Reality for almost 5 years, and you've been getting C's, barely making it. I feel like you're asleep in class, and I'm asleep watching you. So, yeah, it's definitely you, buddy.
Bitch, you try. That's why not you try my bitch Troy. Don't try my bitch Troy. Bitch. Let me mind my motherfucking business.
For the most overrated, Oliver Twix would be, yeah, that's him. I feel like it's self-explanatory.
Of course.
He's literally in Dallas. He's in Houston. He's in LA. He's on Lovers and Friends. He just posted everywhere, and it's like we don't care. I mean, in this school, the best show of the crown for me would be Berlin and also TS Lil Kendra. Because they listen to me and they're fair to me, but they also hold me accountable. They don't let me just be completely delusional. The biggest flirts will be King Kane. King Kane, you know, he like looking at the people, telling people hey, and he look at you very sexually and lure you to him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, King Kane is definitely the most flirty. The most likely to become a superhero would probably be Seven, because she likes to cake for her friends and likes to, you know.
Wait a minute. Wait, what beef do I knew the Troy and Jatwan beef would come back around? You gotta let me know, because I don't remember them having beef. I remember them being okay with each other. I don't know about that beef, but let's keep it going.
Come flying in and speaking up and being the spokesperson for her friends. So it probably be Miss Seven, Captain Sabok. Yes. That would be her name. Mm-hmm. The life of the party would be the newcomer, the freshman. He look at you very sexually and lure you to him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, King Kang is definitely the most flirty. The most likely to become a superhero would probably be Seven, because she likes to cake for her friends and likes to, you know, come flying in and speaking up and being the spokesperson for her friends. So it probably be Miss Seven, Captain Sabok. Yes, that would be her name. Mm-hmm. The life of the party would be the newcomer, the freshman, Miss Tonka. Tonka is just a breath of fresh air. I've never been around Tonka, and Tonka giving me any bad energy, bad vibes. Just confident, sexy, bubbly. I love Tonka. I just can talk about Tonka. I can't talk about myself, but I can talk about Tonka. I love me some Tonka. So, and I feel like he meshed well with the other classmates. So yes, Tonka is like the party. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. If you want to get to know me and my fabulous cast a little bit more, make sure that you tune into Chasing Atlanta Forever this fall, only on Chasing Reality.
Period. I love Kendra. She'll always be my fave. I am so disappointed. So here's the tea, y'all. I think they said it somewhere that Kendra will be on the season, but she didn't have a cast photo. She didn't do she didn't do no cast photo or something like that. She didn't do none of that. I don't know why. We need to get into that tea. I need to interview Kendra. Like, I need to do a real life sit down, like no host ball, like real life. Like, I want to get down to the nitty gritty. I want like I need the real questions, and I'm going to interview Miss Little Kendra. Mark my words, I will interview my bitch. No shade. All right, because We need the tea. We need the tea. What is going on with Kendra and all this? We need to get to that tea. So the next new cast member is the other half of We Were Born and the Kiki ballroom icon, which I did not know that she was in the ballroom scene. So that's good to find out. All right, let's get into Miss Berlin. Yeah, because I have to ask my girl some questions, Island, because I want to know what the fuck is going on with Kim.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Berlin from We Were Born is in the motherfucking room.
Being unbothered is something that just can't be taught.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Berlin from We Were Born is in the motherfucking room. It's been a while, it's been a minute, you know. Had to take some time off, had to put my mind at the throne. And so I'm back and I'm here. And I've never been more ready to chase Atlanta, to take on Atlanta. I was born in Jackson, Mississippi. Yes, so I'm from the hood, from the ghetto, no lie. I moved, and basically I grew up my younger adolescent years into adulthood growing up in New York. So I'm a New York bred girl. That's where I found my love for ballroom and got involved in the ballroom. That's why I'm a I'm in the Kiki thing from walking runway because I do it very well and I believe that life is a runway and I am fashion, darling, and you will see. What made me get into the love of music is that it's always been a escape for me. My mom was a single mother, my older sister, and then it was me. And me and my sister had a bit of a gap, so I would use music as an outlet. Lock myself in my room, create albums, like songs, a cappella that I've written, like full songs, like just no music, just know the music in my head, know what I wanted to sound like for this for years, since I was like 11. Like, no, actually, like I was probably like 8 when I wrote my first song. Love music. It's the love of my life, literally. It's the reason why none of my relationships work. It's the reason, it's all the cause of all my stress. But you know what? It's what I choose. And we all have a purpose, and I choose to spend it mine. The first time going around when we created Ultrasound, our debut album, if you haven't heard it, you haven't listened to it, you haven't streamed it, you might just love it. It might be for you. I absolutely love it. It's critically acclaimed. I love that album. We worked so hard on it. We were finding our sound. But the second time,
Aaron, do you know Zachary Campbell? Yes, I used to watch him a lot. If you do, doesn't he kind of look like Tonka? When he was much bigger, yeah, you could kind of, yeah. If you squint, turn your head. If you squint, turn your head, and you perch your lips, probably. The episode will start at 11:30 and they will rerun the episode tomorrow live if you missed the live chat tonight. Okay.
I mean, the second album, we know our sound. This album is just a conceptual masterpiece, completely different from the first one. I cannot wait for everyone to hear. I really am thankful. I'm so blessed. I wouldn't compare this season to season 3 because I actually enjoyed filming this season. I took a break, had to grow, got dragged out of comments, got called type of man and hard this and hard that. Now I'm learning to dust that shit off. That shit don't mean nothing. These people can live your life for you. And now I'm stronger and better, as Imani Benza would have said, and I'm here for it.
Who would you say is your favorite cast member this season?
My favorite cast member this season, I love me some Miss Tony Brace, and I'm so surprised, but I really do love King Kane. Like, and it's not like I'm surprised in like I didn't know what to expect. I don't know. He's a really, really cool person. I like Tonka too. I do. I like Tonka too. Like I like them. I like all the 3 of them. I feel like as far as the other people, I don't know. We got to connect in the ways possibly that we should have or not, but they're great too. But those are my favorites. Hi, I'm Berlin. Catch me on Chasing Atlanta Forever this fall on Chasing Reality.
So how y'all feel about Berlin? First of all, y'all. So it's being said to me that the episode is being premiered at 11:30. Child, can I be? I don't know. You know, if anybody want to come up out the chat and talk about what they expect from this season. Who are y'all most looking forward to seeing? Who will be the breakout star of this season? Who is going to shake it up? Who is going to be the drama? Who is going to be lackluster? Give us your opinion. I want to know. I really want to know. And there's 27 people up in here. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Aaron Wilds Out TV. Very good. Now listen, who I'm looking forward to is definitely King Kane. You know, I love my girl Kendra. I love me some Kendra. Y'all already know I live for Dominique, shady, diabolical ass. You know, he's always down to be a villain, which I live for. Smoke your cigarette. Listen, I don't care. Smoke your cigarette. He didn't have to do my girl, little Kendra like that. But yeah, I think so. Here are my opinions before, if y'all want to come up and talk about it. I'm definitely looking forward to Tonka. From what everybody is saying, that you know, like Tonka is the life of the party. She's sickening, all that. So I'm definitely excited for her. I'm definitely excited. Yeah, like I said, my bitch King Kane, Kendra, Dominique, even Seven. Y'all know I love me some Drew Friday. Better known as Seven. Can't wait for her. Even my girl, what's her name? Persuasion? Is it Persuasion or what's my girl name? Priscilla? What's my girl name, y'all? What's my girl name? What's her name? Pathometrist? What's my girl name? What's my girl name? Oh, Willa. Yes, Willa. Yes, Willa. Yes, thank you. That's what I was. Oh, I was going by her IG name. Yes, I'm excited for Willa. I want to see how Willa gives in this season. I want to see her. Yeah. Okay. Mildew is 7. Mildrew. Why are you coming for Drew, Jose? Yes, Drew Friday is 7. Yes. She's now transitioned. She has transitioned. She's newly into her transition. She is 7 now. Hey, JJ. Yes, I want to see her. The people that I'm not excited to see, to be honest, I'm gonna be real. I'm not excited to see. I am not excited to see. Okay, she didn't really give me much, but Tony, I'm not excited to see her. I'm not excited to see Tony, the new girl Tony. I'm not excited to see her. I am not excited to. Fuck. I'm not gonna. You know what? Let me. Because I was about to go there. I am not excited to see Miss Casserole. I'm not excited to see her. But if I'm gonna see her, I might as well read the fuck out of her too, you know. So, like, y'all, when I tell you, like, if the episode would have premiered on time, we could have did the episode in the after show breakdown where, you know, I would read her for filth, you know, like I always do. Yeah. I want to give my opinion. Come up. Let me invite you. Okay. Let me paste the link. The link will be in the chat. If anybody want to come up, you can definitely come up and give tell us who is going to be your favorite. Who are you looking forward to this season? Who is going to be your least favorite this season? Who are you not looking forward to seeing this season? Who you think will shake it up the most? Who is going to be very, very boring this season? And yeah, come up. Hey, Roland.
Hey.
What's going on?
Here's my opinion. I'm gonna break it down. I think Miss Tony, and I love Miss Tony. I love my sister. That's my hometown sister. She has a lot to give. That's why I think that this isn't the last season. This will be the last season as far as this iteration. But I feel like Tony and Tonka will be a part of the next chapter of Chasing Atlanta. So I feel like Tony's role is going to be the big sister to Seven. You know, like everybody needs a Cynthia role. And I feel like Tony is that person. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. And she'll be activated if you activate her.
Okay, I could receive that. I could receive that.
I feel like the problem is we got season 5, season 6, season 4, season 5 beef with people from season 3. The comment that I made earlier about Troy and Jatwan's beef lingering, because you remember the last time they saw each other was at the reunion, and everybody was against We Were Born. So I feel like that beef never went away. They were cordial, but they never were cool, because I kind of feel like Jatwan probably felt that Troy was being a pick-me because he was around like the Camerons and the Montels and things like that. So I feel like that beef between Troy and Jatwan is still there.
I just didn't know what happened. I forgot. So it's been years since season 3. So I really forgot what transpired between them two. I didn't know that they had beef.
Yes, Abby. Tony is from St. Louis. And she's in the ballroom scene, of course, so she's a HIV advocate and all of that. And this is no shade to Kiki, because I love Kiki. This is the stuff that we didn't get a chance to see with Kiki. So I feel like you're going to see more from Tony, and plus Tony has been in the entertainment industry further from P-Valley. So like I said, King Kane, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like he's gonna be the villain, because if you paid attention to that Meet the Cast, he's like, well, I'm just gonna say how it is.
Wait, hold on. Deltron Williams. I think you mean King Kane, not King Payne. King Payne is on Chasing LA. But I get what you mean. Go ahead, Ron.
I just feel like King Kane is gonna be like, you fake, you fake, you fake, you fake, you fake.
He's gonna call out the fake shit.
Yeah. And I could see that beef between Jay Amore and King Kane, because both designers, both wanted to do things, because like King Kane said in the beginning of the video, I used to be a designer, and I guess because Jay Amore feels like he's above it, and he's always felt that way. He has this way of, talking down to other people. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, because he probably so in Jay's mind, he feels like you're not really a designer if you don't really stitch, you don't really sew, and you don't really like construct a garment from top to bottom the way he does. You can't call yourself a designer. And in his mind, he feels like every girl in Atlanta, you know how girls in Atlanta does. They are quick to attach any occupation to their motherfucking resume, and knowing damn well you never stitch, you never sewed, you never got in the field and really put forth the beginning stages in designing. You ain't go to school for it, you ain't do none of that. So I think he looks down on people that put that on their resume, knowing damn well you never did that. You know what I'm saying? So I think he can look. I think he has watched a couple of episodes of Dallas, and he had definitely preconceived notions about who King Kane is, and didn't want to give him a shot.
But Jay does that about everybody, and I'm just gonna be fair. If he feels like you're not a part of the circle that he wants to be around, then he's gonna shun you just so that he can be with that circle. If that circle feels like they don't like you, and the circle of people that he's around feels a certain way, that's where that perception comes from. But see, that's the problem. You don't have a mind of your own. You want to go off of what other people think, and then
what if he's not? What if he just watched? What if Jay Amore just watched the show and then he came up with these feelings on his own? He just didn't want to give him a shot.
But to be fair, when people say you're boring because you've been on other reality shows, that's fair too. You're fair in your opinion, and then other people are fair in theirs. So I'm not knocking him for feeling that way, but you also got to know that the favorite is being returned. The door is swinging back the other way.
Who you think is going to shake it up this season?
Again, like I said, it's going to be Kane, and then it's, of course, Dominique is going to be at the center. Let me say something to my girl Dominique. This whole thing with you and Wayne, I don't want to say too well. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. This whole stuff between him and Wayne is, I think, has been garnered from Rico, because Rico felt a certain type of way about him, and now they're cool. So I'm trying to figure out what's your problem now.
Well, remember, last season, I think he said something. It said something about a ring or something about he was in his it was season 5, episode 1. They said, I think Dominique said something or put something out there, and Wayne was like, "Bitch, what you say, ho?" It was that. It's still this
about Wayne's
still this
boyfriend
tension with them, and then also they got into it at the reunion. Remember that it was Wayne and Rico against Dominique.
But like I said, I think that was hyped by Rico.
I don't think so.
But let me keep the bias out of it because I feel some type of way about her anyway. But
what
anyway,
about Rico? About Rico?
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna have fun reading her. Like, I'm gonna read her this whole entire. Like, people gonna be like, "Oh, you're biased because y'all guys got into it." No, I'm just gonna keep constantly read her. I knew I was gonna read her,
but I'm gonna just be neutral to see what happens for now. But I feel,
girl, if that bitch doing good, I'm still gonna read her.
Of course, but
still gonna read her.
this thing about Kendra, I'll say this. I just wish, with this being the final season, I just wish that she got the proper send off or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because
what you think happened? What you think happened? I know the fight with Wayne, but you know, Kendra has gotten into many fights. So I don't think there's just one fight with her so-called best friend manager is probably gonna like take her out of this, you know, season. But I think she's been pulling away for some time. I don't know.
I think her mental health is part of it. Number one. And number two, I feel like she probably came on this platform with a notoriety, and then now Wayne is trying to get the notoriety, and it's like you forgot about the friendship that it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this show, which it can sometimes, you know, if you're friends, you know, take precedence over the bond that you had before this show. And I feel like because Wayne was playing the background character at first and now the forefront, I think that caused a lot of problems for her, and she needed him. And at the time that she needed him, he may not have been there. And I feel like we've seen Kendra over the years hit low points, but I think whatever happened this season was her lowest, and that probably what made her say, "I gotta walk away." But the one thing that she said in the trailer, "This is my last album." Like, are you dying? What does that mean? I'm trying to figure that out, because that's concerning for me. Like, I really want her to win. I've always been a fan of Kendra. Like, I just need her to. We need to rally around her for those of us that are fans of her, because she really needs the support and to know that she's loved. Miss Seven. I wish y'all stopped calling her Mildew. I really wish that y'all stopped calling her Mildew. I feel like this year, I hope she really shows who she is. Because last year, we only got to see bits and pieces of it. But I feel like with her being comfortable in herself now, in her transition, regardless of whether she is, you know, caping for her friends, playing Captain Saberho, I feel like that's who she is. You know, with her, you know, doing shows with in the local bars and some of the Drag Race girls and all the other people, we get to see that. And just her being comfortable in herself.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Who else? Is that everybody?
Jaya Moore, We Were Born.
Miss Berlin. That's my girl. What I need from her is, what people don't know is, people think that Jatwan is crazy, but it's really Berlin that's the crazy one. I hope we get to see the real Berlin, and Jatwan can play like the background and not be so hot. Cause it's really Berlin with the smoke. I just want to see more music from them. You know, just I hope this time they get the fair shot that they didn't get in season 3, because they were the breakout stars in season 3, and I hope that they're the breakout stars now.
Do you think they're gonna get the same fate that they went through season 3 by the end of this season? If they're gonna suffer the same fate they suffered season 3, at the end of season 3, will they suffer the same fate?
If Jatwan is as vocal as he has been, and depending on what they air, they may. Because the question is the beef between production and Jatwan really squashed? That's what I'm asking from the viewer standpoint. Because if it is, then yeah, then they'll get the fair shot. But if it isn't, and people start feeling some type of way once these episodes air, it's up in the air. You know.
I think In the Mix with Twix helped their image coming into this season of Chasing. I think so too. I think so too. But I've been loving them. Like I don't think they was that bad last season 3. I don't think they was that bad.
They weren't. You know who I'm not looking forward to seeing? This is no shade. Miss Twix.
Yeah, I would say that, but also why I say no is because I love how Oliver is like the person that can move it forward. He's the in between. He has to move the story along. We can't just be stuck in having beef. We have to move along. So I love the fact that he's that person, and we need that person because you know how these motherfuckers can literally like drag something. So yeah, I believe he's necessary. He's necessary. I will say, even though
let me ask you a question. Can you hear me?
That is in him being in certain different office and tables, and you know him being on Heavenly Candy and the Brat shit. Him being in those rooms and just getting the information, and you know, he's necessary. I would just say he's necessary.
I
All right,
because I think with this group of girls at this point, I feel like y'all should be comfortable enough with each other at this point and mature enough to say, you know, here's my problem. This is the issue that I have. But I feel like he irritates the situation as much as he moves it along. He also irritates it even more, though.
got you. So, any last closing statements?
One other thing.
Any last closing statements?
One other thing, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think, when it gets closer to reunion time, will be a better host? Do you think that they should keep the same host or get a different host?
A different host. Listen, at this point, I don't really care. Y'all can get a different host, keep the same host, but I just need people to be on time. So so y'all can have enough time to get y'all scenes in. We don't need any late people showing up like Indra did last season. Like everybody needs to be professional, come on time so y'all can shoot these scenes because listen, the time costs money. And if y'all have to pay for extra time, that's coming out of the Dario's pocket, and we don't need that. Listen, y'all independent production. Y'all can't be shelving out all this money, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all bitches showing up late and just doing God knows what. But that's just me. All right.
Okay. And one more question.
Go ahead.
The final question that I have is, what do we hope the last episode would entail as fans? What would we want?
Honestly, so if it's called Forever and this is the last season, hopefully by the ending of this chapter, we'll see them at a table, gathering hands, praying over the food, saying their grace, and appreciating what each of them, each of their talents, each of them contributes and appreciates about the other one, regardless of the beef, regardless of the tension or disagreements or any of that, that they are coming together for a greater purpose and giving us entertainment and being Black LGBT, being a LGBT group, and bitch, and you know, putting their lives out there for, yeah. Girl, it was off the dome, child, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I just wish that if this is gonna be forever, which I keep saying, I don't feel like it's the end. But if this is gonna be forever, for this installment, bring back some of the original OGs.
I would definitely love Gardini to come back and Devon and all of them. But that's too much like right, and we don't have that kind of time and money. But listen, y'all. To all the people that want to watch the episode is at 11:30. I'm sorry that this watch time was not an actual watch time because y'all can blame Mandario for that, the little delay, but hey, it happens. I'm glad that we came together for this occasion and events. Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
All right.
I will be doing my review tomorrow.
But by the way, I'm so sorry. Chasing panel is at 9. Okay, the chasing well, it's not a chasing panel. It's a Let's Kiki panel. Chasing Atlanta. Chasing Atlanta. We're gonna be recapping the episode with me, Harviana, and Sean. That's at 9, and and then also tune in for an episode recap by just me. That's gonna I'll probably pre-record my my own recap by myself. So yeah. Go ahead, Roland.
I will be doing my own review tomorrow. You doing yours at what time?
Yeah, I'm doing mine's at 9. I'm doing my Let's Kiki panel with Sean from Chasing Dallas and Harviana at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow.
So I'll be either doing my review either tomorrow or Friday. Look out on my channel, Roland's Revenge. Stay tuned. I'm back active.
Later, guys.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.